Hello dudes, it's me Alanis10 here, back with another Wynncraft quest guide. Today we're taking a look at Recipe for Disaster. It's a level minimum of 96 and a long quest. Meet up with Chef Hamsi in Omsord at those coordinates. We're going to start off by clicking to track it, and we're starting in Omsord. We're going to make our way across here over to the south, and then we just go across these little bridges here, and then we go over to this building right here. Then we just go up the stairs here and we speak to Chef Hamsi. And now we can enter the room here. Then we go up here. And then we speak to Chef Hamsi again. And now we have 3 chefs to talk to, so we talk to each one of them. And then we talk to the next one. And then we talk to the next one. There we go. Now we need to select which chef we're gonna make a recipe together with. And they affect the reward of the quest. I have all the rewards here. So Brie will reward you with the chef's apron. Chef's Hamsi's apron, this one. It's mana regen and health regen. You can see the stats right there. That one you get from choosing Brie. Then if you choose Kale here, you get the smoldering apron. It's a spell damage and main attack damage and fire damage chestplate. You can see the stats right there. And then finally, if you choose Frank over there, you get the Sky Chef's apron, which is an XP and loot bonus chestplate. And so, depending on which one you want, pick that chef. I'm gonna talk to Chef's Hamsi, and now you just pick whichever one. I'm gonna choose Frank here. Now we go through the dialogue, and now we talk to them. Now for this part, before I get started, we're gonna need to collect different ingredients, so use the timestamps and chapters down below to find which ingredient you need, and you'll see how and where to get them. So you just go and talk to your selected chef, and they'll give you the recipe. We continue talking to him, and then you get a recipe book, and this will also track which ingredients you have gotten. And now with the recipe book, we just need to get the ingredients needed for our recipe, and then we can come back here to our chef. To get the moon salt, we're gonna start in Omsord, and we're gonna make our way over to the north, and then we just exit here, and we can go across this way. And then over here we can turn to the right. And then here we turn to the left. And then we can go up these stairs here. And then we go down here. And then we go over to the left here. And then here we go to the left to this island here. And then we enter this tower. And then here we step on this thing. We flip upside down. Then we drop through the hole here. We step on this, flip again. And then we go through this doorway here and flip again. Then we go through this doorway and drop down. Here we flip again. Then we're going to use the bookshelves to jump up like so. And then we flip. And then we go through here and drop down and walk across, and we flip. Now we can go through here. Then we go across here. Go through this dialogue. And now we get sent to the moon. And now we can go along here. And then over here, we can follow this pathway here. And then we enter this cave here. And shift click through that. and now we can just run through the cave. And then here at the very end, we go and we click to get some moon salt, and now we can exit, and the cave is gonna collapse. So now I have to run through, and we have to parkour to get out. And we run through. Now we get teleported again. Shift click through that, and then we go back to the village here. And then we go over to this thing right here. And we click with the moon salt. And we shift click, and now we get fuel and some moon salt. Then we can just go over to the spaceship right here and climb aboard. And then we click on the panel with the fuel and shift click. And there we go. Now we've crashed into the side of the mountain here, and you can just jump across to the side here. See, there we go. And drop down here. There we go. And now you're back in Omsword, and that's how you get the moon salt. To get the snail slime, we're gonna start in Omsword and make our way north. And then we just walk up this staircase here. And then we go up here. And then we turn up here to the left. And then go here to the right. And then we enter this snail here. And we go through the door in the back. And then we can just go down here. And then here we can just drop down. And then we can talk to this snail race supervisor. And now we join the race. And it's gonna count down. And we run across. And now we have to wait for Snail Bolt to finish the race. So it's gonna take a little while. And there we go. Now we shift click through that and we get the snail slime. And then you can just take this way back to exit. And that's how you get the snail slime. To get the talking mushroom, we're going to start in Omsword and we're going to make our way north. And then we continue here. And then we go up this staircase. And then we go around here. And then we just continue here to the right. And then here we continue to the right. And then we go across to the left here. And then here at these mushrooms, we go down to the right. And here you can talk to the talking mushroom. And that's how you get the talking mushroom. To get the blue ring grook egg, we're going to start in Omsword and we're going to go over to the west here and through this building. And then we go through here to the back. And then we go down this pathway. And then we continue here. And then over here, we go across this way. And then down the stairs to the right. And then we just continue this way. And now we continue through this tunnel area. And then down here, we go over to the left here to this cave. And then we run through. And then down here, we find the egg. And we pick it up. And now we try to exit. It's going to stop us. And now we're going to see all these grooks. And now I have to run. And there we go. Shift click through that. And that's how you get the blue ring grook egg. To get the sunrise flower, we're going to start in Omsword and make our way over to the south here. And then we continue across this bridge here. And then we walk over toward this farm here. And here we can buy a tool from the tool merchant. And then here we can gather some... Let's kill these imps first. And then we can look for the nodes here. See if I can actually see them. There we go. There we go. And now we get one, and then we can go over here to the mill. And then in here, we go over this way and click with it on that. And there we go. Now we got one sunrise flower, and that's how you get the sunrise flower. To get the Skyhigh raspberry, we're going to start in Omsword and we're going to make our way over to the south here and go across these bridges here. And then we go up the hill here. And then we go across here. And then here we can go across this bridge here and go around to the left. And here we can continue going downwards to the left. And then again. And then we go through this tunnel. And then we walk over toward the sea skipper. And then we go up here to this vendor. And we talk to the vendor. And then we pay to get raspberries, 10 emeralds. And now we can go over to this cannon and click on it. And then we click on the next one. And the next one. And this one. And the final one. Now we can go up here. And then here we can click on this bush and we get a raspberry. And then we can go down and click on this cannon to leave. And here we are. And that's how you get the Skyhigh raspberry. To get the void root, we're going to start in Omsword and we're going to make our way south here. And then we go across this way. And then we turn to the right here and continue down this way. And then over here, we go toward this tunnel here. And then we come down here, and here we go towards this crane, but you want to mark it in your recipe book before you jump aboard, otherwise it won't teleport you. And then here we jump aboard the crane, and you need to have it marked in your recipe book for it to actually work. So then we can just go down here on this island, and then here we need to find the void root. We're blinded though. But you want to use the marker in the compass in the top corner, and you want to make sure that you're going east, and then we're going to go this way, and then we just continue going down here, and then here we get the void root, and now we can go back up here. There we go. Now we find the ladder, and then we climb up. And there we go. And that's how you get the void root. And now that you have all the ingredients, you can just make your way back to the Sky kitchen here. So we go this way, and then we enter the kitchen again. So we just go through here and go to the door. And now you can go back to your chosen chef and talk to them. And then we just wait for them to cook the food. And there we go. Oh, and now we got the pie. And now we can go and talk to Hamsi. And now we go over here to the dining room, and we enter, and here we talk to Hamsi again. There we go. We talk to him. And there we go. Quest completed. Recipe for disaster. 4,200,000 experience points. 4,096 emeralds. Your apron, depending on whoever you chose. And access to the fast travel in Sinfras. Over to Omsword, the juggler's fast travel. And then you can just exit here and then go through the door here in the back to leave. And that's it for this quest guide. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.